Good evening, gamers. We're gonna do some JP only games for the next few games under my block. This is Crayon Shin-Chan 2. I believe there's 4 Shin-Chan games on the Super Famicom. So let's get started. Do, 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 do. Alright, so Maou has kidnapped our action superhero, Shin's favorite superhero. So we have to go rescue him. On the first level, we're going to defeat all the cockroaches with muscles. And that allows us to proceed into the next room. Yeah, we got some obscure stuff. Definitely. This is... Crayon Shin-Chan is based off a manga that's still running. Very, very long manga. There's an anime adaptation. There was also a dub that was... I want to get that power up. No big deal. I already have the power up. We're gonna jump on this elephant springboard. We got all the cockroaches, so we're gonna grab this little mini house. Yeah, in the English dub, there's 3 seasons of the English dub, and they were very redubbed, I guess you could say, in terms of story. Action Man was retranslated to Action Bastard, and it was aired on Adult Swim in the United States. So, some concessions were made. Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, correct. So, when we fight the bosses, we want to... We want to use as many thrown objects as possible, because the thrown objects do double damage compared to jumping on them. There is a power-up. See, there's butt enemies in this level. You'll see more butt enemies as we go on, with pants and faces. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, the power-ups. There's an elephant power-up. It does the elephant dance. If you haven't seen the show, if you have any type of perverted mind, you can only imagine what the elephant dance is. This is Professor Bra. He wears bra on his face, like at goggles, and throws bras at you. Ooh, I got a hammer. Nice. Yeah, Ghost Stories was way more... completely rewritten, as far as I recall. Ooh, I got another hammer. Oh, that was a quick defeat. Nice, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna defeat these robots. I don't remember the names of the characters in the dub completely, so forgive me, but Shin's dog will not go where you want him to go until you defeat all the enemies on the screen. He didn't go through the hole yet. Come on. I need you to go through the hole. It's exactly what you think it is, the elephant dance. If I get the power up, I'll show it off. It's not too inappropriate. Gotta watch out for the butts and the buttholes. Ooh. I would hope the animation's really good, though. Shin-Chan's very popular in Japan with kids. Alright, so we gotta avoid the erasers. So we're gonna jump over them. Ghost Stories is a trip to watch. Alright, let's see if I can nail this jump. Jump. There we go. We're gonna try to put him in the corner. But he has some iframes. Shin-Chan does have health. It's like a factor of his face in the upper left. He gets more unhappy the less health he has. Alright, we're gonna hover him from the yellow block. There we go. And we're gonna go on this blue block and correct the crystal. No, I meant his friends' names, not Shin-Chan's names. Of course his name is Shin-Chan. Shinosuke? As you can see, I'm holding on to a power-up. There's two power-ups you really want for the final boss. It's either this one or the Batman costume. So even if I got the elephant dance, it would not help me with the final boss at all. But we're technically on the last level, but the last level has like 4 levels inside of it. It's not a super difficult game to run. That's something I think I picked up in like a week. We got the space level. We gotta mash our jump button, and we got I guess a jetpack button. And then after the jetpack, you get in this like lock where you just kind of float, and you want to mash jump so you can get out of that stun lock as quick as possible, so you don't die, because you'll die if you fall to the bottom and there's nothing down there. The lore of this game. So, Action Man, or Action Bastard in the US version, has been kidnapped by the evil Maou. She's a muscular female alien, or non-binary alien. So you gotta go rescue him. And she distributes these crystals that all your friends get these powers and stuff. And I'm assuming most of the lore is based on Shin's imagination, because that's how typically the anime it's based off is. Alright, so we got these mini-Shins that were being spawned, and we want cockroaches to spawn from them. Because, again, if we toss items at bosses, it does double damage rather than jumping on them. It does a single unit of damage. Okay, she's not in here, so we're gonna go to the next room. Okay, she's in here. Oh, I lost my cockroach. There are multiple cases of games being showcased twice in this marathon, or 3 times. There's no... what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, last year I think we had... I think it's a recurring theme where we had, like, Sunset Riders ran like 4 times. Not everyone can finish the game at the same speed, so the estimates will be different per runner. So now we're underwater and we're in the elephant submarine. Nah. SNES Super Stars has had repeat runs every year. Contra 3 was showcased like 3 times. Plus you can't expect everyone to be watching the marathon 24 hours for 10 days, you know? Someone's gonna see it. bury me with my money. Yeah, I could even ran Sunset Riders if I wanted to. I don't want to. Yeah. When in Japan? When the Super Nintendo was out. The Super Famicom. I don't know when the game was released, like year-wise. But yeah, on Cartoon Network Adult Swim, this was aired around the very early 2000s. Not early 2000s, I think mid-2000s. Sometimes the games will have different goals, sometimes they won't. So I still carried the Action Bastard power-up, so we're still good for the final boss in terms of having a quick kill. So we're up to Maou, the final boss. And they are gonna float up around, and we're gonna jump. See Action Bastards in the background. Alright, we're gonna use the power-up. It's just... Sometimes the power-up doesn't trigger. There we go. Now we're Action Bastard ourselves. So now we're invincible and we're just gonna keep jumping on top of her. If we had the Batman costume, you literally just float flying and you don't have to keep jumping, and it usually runs long enough, the Batman costume, where you don't have to keep fighting her. That was really good. Huh. I should actually check to see if I PB'd. So Action Bastard got released. He says, "I'm gonna defeat you, Maou," and shoots his elbow lasers at Maou. Yeah, that wasn't a PB. At least I won't know until in-game time. But it probably won't, because my RTA... There's an in-game timer at the end of the credits. My RTA PB is 10:12. In-game time 9:28. I did hold the world record for about a year and a half, until a couple people came out of nowhere and ripped this game wide open. Bastard beam, go! Ha 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 ha! I just like how wacky and wild the series is. Got like butt creatures. There's a lot of Shin-Chan games. We got like NES Shin-Chan. I know there's at least 4 on the NES. There is a portable marathon, kind of like the Big 20 for the NES. It's called Tiny 10, and I know they like to put the Shin-Chan games in there if they can. So there's 4 on the Game Boy, and I think there's 4 on the SNES. Some of them have more puzzle elements, or mini-games, that make them less fun to speedrun. The butthole enemies had actual buttholes for mouths. Yes. So, I wasn't able to show you off the elephant dance, but when you get the elephant dance, the background completely changes to like a crayon drawing of a beach. And Shin-Chan takes his pants off, and you see his butt, and he does the elephant dance. And all the enemies on screen get destroyed. So I'll just have to leave it to your imaginations. So it was a minute off PB, as expected. Alright, what's up next? We got... Maou.